Please don't mind my neighbor's dog while I film this, but it's been a couple weeks of me doing Instacart, and I thought I'd do a little video to help you just calm your nerves. It's a little nerve-wracking when you first start Instacart, and sorry for the not filming myself. But I'm on shift right now. My car is fully gassed. It's cleaned. I have my bags all folded, my cart in the back. My car is ready to go. And I wanted to show you when you log into, let me get this screen so it's clear. When you log into Instacart, what's going to happen? So first, I would recommend when you start your shift on the Samsung devices and on Apple devices, you have a power saving mode. I'm going to put this power saving mode on because you don't want your battery to drain or run out when you're in the store. I think I'm going to get, if I continue to do this, and some other app things, I'm going to get a battery. I have those at davewrightthecapitalist.com/recommendations, a couple portable batteries that you can bring. Also, you want to take your screen and you want to drop the brightness of the screen. This will also save you some energy. Make sure your Wi-Fi is off, not trying to connect. Make sure your Bluetooth is off, trying not to connect. So let's open up the Instacart app and let me show you what's going on. If we're lucky, maybe I'll get an order during this. I doubt it. It's kind of slow today, which is why I can make this video. So when you normally log into your dashboard here, it's going to say off shift, and it's going to have this bottom part here where it says it won't say take a break, it'll say pick up hours or how am I doing. Right now, because I'm logged in, this top part's going to say full shift. It's going to show me my shift hours that I'm on. It's going to allow me to take a 10-minute break if I want. And then I have my shopper help center here. This is all your inbox. When you're on line, it's going to give you a bunch of different abilities here. It's going to show you all the stuff that's going on. You can chat in these messages. For chat messages is to talk to customer support. You can talk to the customer in chat only when you have an open order. But let me just go back to this dashboard here. So this question mark, if you hit on this, this gives you a breakdown. So right now with the heat map, there's only gray squares available. Sometimes when there's more of these right here, this is a pink square, and these pink squares will also have a red square. Let me see if I can find anything in my county like that. No, it's really dead right now. It's very slow. So when it's not like that, it'll tell you that gray is for few, pink is for moderate, and red is for a lot of orders. And then you can decide if you want to go there. So this is a little far from me. This blue dot is my location. I do not want to go all the way over here. Oh, sorry about that. But if I did, what you can do is you can click on this, and you see how that navigate button is going to pop up. You click on that navigate, and now I had mentioned this in a few other videos. Waze, Uber, and my Verizon Navigator do not work with their application. I have to use the Google Maps. So I click on the Google Maps. It's going to find an address that's inside that location. It's going to direct me there.
Head southeast on Dexter Street, then turn right onto Goff Avenue.
And it's literally going to give me step-by-step directions to that location.
You're back online.
As I drive closer to that location, I should get some work orders. But at this time, that's way too far for me to drive. I'm hoping to get some work orders in this Providence area here. And sometimes I get them from home. I'm actually at home right now. Now, the next thing you can do is if you hit edit here, it'll show you your actual hours that are going on. So today is Monday. I'm working 1 to 8. And I cannot edit my hours right now because there isn't a 6-hour period in between me and editing. One thing you could do is end hours early. I'm going to hit this and show you. I'm not going to do this, but if you were to end early, it's going to give you a reliability incident. They drop off every 30 days, so I'm not going to end early. I don't want to accidentally do this. But I have had to do this because I got busy. So if you click on how are you doing, you can see a rating. And I actually have 1 out of 5 incidents. I was running late. I couldn't make it there. I couldn't stop what I was doing, so I tried to cancel just a couple of hours, and I couldn't, so I just canceled all my hours. And I took the hit. But let's go back here to the main page. So once you are running orders, you can click on current orders and you'll have a list of your orders here. I have not done more than 1 order at a time, but I have seen people online saying they're doing 2, 3 orders at a time. I'm not sure that's unlocked for me yet. I'm guessing that it's not because I've never seen it, or maybe it's just because my area is slow. Now, when I first downloaded the app, I only had 1 demo order, but now that I've been doing it for a while, there's lots of demo orders. I don't know if this is something they added to the application or if this is something they added to me because I've already started. But they have big orders here, as many as 36 items, 8 items, so you can practice going around the store to pick up your speed. So if you click on how am I doing, this is another thing I want you to relax about. So when I first started, I was about 138 per seconds per item. But if we view the details here, I'm dropped down to 121. The fastest guy in my area is 69. The second fastest is 76. I don't know how they're doing that. I'm guessing they're working a lot of hours, and it rounds out. Because like the other day, I had a batch of 40 items, but it was actually 20 picks, meaning it was like 4 mustards, 4 sodas. So once you found the item, you were scanning multiple ones, which is going to speed up. But it also takes into account your checkout. What's good about the app, it'll tell you how many you have in the order, so you can work the express lanes. I haven't done self-checkout with Instacart. I've always gone through with one of the cashiers, and they don't have many cashiers. I've never understood why they have 12 cashier lines and they only have 1 or 2 open at any time. But anyways, they give you tips, ongoing tips, and you can see your progression. You can see if you made any errors. This batch acceptance rate is when a new order comes in, just like Uber or Lyft. If you've done them, you click on it and accept it, and if you don't, this would get damaged. I haven't missed an order or not accepted an order. Now, this is another thing that I want you to relax about, is your rating, because I'm going to show you my rating right now. My customer feedback is 86% out of 100, and I don't want to throw the customers under the bus exactly, but I want to show you my orders here and then discuss them a little bit so to make you feel good, because I've been working really hard, trying my best to do very well at this and treating it like a business because I'm making videos for online. And I'm just going to go through my feedback here. It shows you, I'll talk about that in a second. It shows you tips and tips to go through so that you don't have problems. It also shows me I've done 23 batches without a wrong item and 19 batches without a damaged item. But I want to go through my feedback here. So this kiwi, I did make a mistake with this kiwi right here. The kiwi that I had was the wrong kiwi. There was no way to scan it. I took a picture of it. I guess they wanted a particular brand, and I got a different brand, so they were upset, so it was the wrong item. However, this Coca-Cola was a switch and an add-on from a customer that they then complained was the wrong item. I called into dispatch, explained it to them. They read the text messages. They said, okay, yes, the customer did request that. You did make the switch. We see that there's no issues here. I'll make a note in the system for them to change it. And that was back on June 26th. Today is July 16th, and there's been no change in that. Now, as well as this herb thing here that says damaged item, these herbs come in pouches that are open. So when you purchase them from Whole Foods Whole Foods just snaps them closed, and they put an elastic on them and they tape them for you so that they don't open up. It's just how they're packaged. The customer reported it as damaged as the package was open. But these packages come open. They're breathable packages so that the herbs stay alive and fresh. They're live herbs that Whole Foods allows. Like, I called to explain this to customer service. Again, they said, yes, we agree. It's in our system like that. We'll remove it from the order. That was on July 2nd. Here we are, July 16th. It's still on my order. Next, missing apples. These Macintosh apples were originally Gala apples. The customer switched it to Macintosh apples. I went in, made the claim. We talked to it through text messaging. They agreed to everything. We went through. It was all written out. I sent it to them, and they still said they were missing item. So your reports are going to be, just don't overstress, because these are not, I admit to the Kiwi, these other ones are the customer making reports. So I'm not sure if they're doing it thinking that Instacart's going to give them a discount, or maybe Instacart is giving them a discount, or maybe they're complaining to Instacart and they think that they're getting the company in trouble. If you're using Instacart as a shopper, realize when you do this, you're affecting the livelihood of the individual that's working for Instacart. You're not affecting the corporation or the applicant. So next is this one, poor service at Whole Foods Market. I went back and checked this item because I went through and all my tips and everything were good. And what I think this was, and this is unfortunate, I went through the entire thing. I talked to the person. They were super friendly. I remember this order. I had 2 Whole Foods that day. One was a vegan, and me and her chit-chatted for like 30 minutes when I dropped off the order. The other was a young lady who most of her order wasn't there. So I had to make a bunch of replacements. She didn't like the replacements. I had to end up refunding her. I apologized and said that Instacart picks their location based on stock availability, but she just had some oddball items that weren't there. And I think she took the availability of the store items out on me as an individual. So I'm not saying that I don't make mistakes. I'm not saying that I'm not learning. I'm not saying that I'm not slow. I'm just saying when you get this feedback stuff, you can't take it too personally, because in many cases, it's the individual's only place to complain is through the app. So they might complain through the app and not realize that they're affecting the actual individual doing the shopping. They think that they're affecting the business that's running Instacart as a shopper overall. So I'm back on the display screen here, and you can see I'm still full service. It's been 41 minutes. Now, if you want to here's something about Instacart that I'm going to tell you, and I know this video is going on a little bit, so I won't go too much longer showing the app, but if you have a lazy day, or if there's stuff you want to do at home, or if you want to film an Instacart video, you could stay in your own particular area. My house just happens to be within the county. But if I wanted to be more aggressive, which I'm going to be shortly after I make this video, now that Providence is starting to fill, you can see that I have pink areas here, and I can see that I have a dark red area in Cranston. And now you can see that this changed as well. So a few, many, and a lot, and it changed the zones for me. So I probably will go here, navigate, and head over to Providence shortly and pick up some orders. We actually have 2 Whole Foods within this area right here, and a Stop and Shop, so that area stays really busy. Next, that's the house you're doing, and next is you're going to see the hours. So, I should actually mention this to you too. So if you like this video, or if I'm being helpful for you, it would really help me for you to go down below or check out DaveWrightTheCapitalist.com/Instacart and sign up through my referral code. It will give me $25. It just helps me make these videos if you complete 30 batches in the first 30 days. But once that's done, once you've signed up for me, I would recommend that maybe you do the same thing. Once you start shopping, keep yourself active for 30 days. You can make a side income by either making videos or telling your friends and family, helping out family members. If you don't want to make videos, you could still sign them up for the $25 and then just refer them to my page, and I'll show them how to do everything. You'll make the $25. I'm going to have people on my page watching my video, so it's win-win for both of us. You can either share this on your Facebook, your Twitter, take a screenshot and send it on your Instagram, whatever you wanted, but it would really help me out, and you can make some extra money on the side. When you want to check out your referral history, you just check that. It shows you all the people in the progress. I don't want to do it because I don't want to show the personal names of the people that are signed up. But next is your hours. I've showed this in some other videos. You can just go scroll through here, check your hours that you've signed up for. Again, the hours that you sign up for, these unlock at 9 a.m. Sunday mornings in your time zone. I did figure that out. It's not in Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time or Central Time. It's in your time zone at 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings with the early access status. And the hours go quick. One of my friends, she messaged me on Sunday at like 9:30 her time in Central Time. She's like, the hours are all gone. It goes way quick. And I was like, yeah, I know. And if you miss that Sunday, then it's going to be Wednesday at 9 a.m. Your time will be the second batch. And how do you keep that early access status? By working hours. So let's just open this up. My progress here, because I work on the weekends, I have completed the bar for the weekend hours. I've done 30 hours out of 25 to keep my status, or you can do 90 out of 56. And this is the current period from 7/1 to 7/21. And then again, it shows you that it's early access pickup hours the following week starting on Sundays, and that's at 9 a.m. Anything else? You can check out your past hours here. You can set a vacation if you want to get time off. You have settings and profile. Now, the one that you're going to probably want to go through besides the demos here, also you can check out my videos at DaveWrightTheCapitalist.com. Check out the popular tags for Instacart and side hustles. But you can also go to the help section here for shopper help. And this is going to take you out of the app onto a website. But it's going to show you different popular articles that you can go through to decide, how to work, what your pay is going to be, shopping and delivery, counts your profile, troubleshooting, issues and problems like that. Which reminds me, let me show you two quick things. So with this, if you click on your hours here and you go to the bottom, you can, I went over this in another video, check out your earnings and what it's going to be. So today for full service, it's $7.80, 40 cents per item. So it's a little bit cheaper than it's normally like $8.40 per item on the weekends. But deliveries only are more expensive, and tips and busyness is usually more. Also, if you click on the zones, this allows you to pick your zone. So right now, I'm only picking Providence. I forget how to do this. Oh, because I can only do it for next week. Go to your hours. Go to zones. Nope. How do I do this? You go into your profile. Thought it was yes, there it is. You go into your profile. You go to update zones. And this will show you the zones that you can work in. You click the ones that you want, and then you hit save. This will explain what the zones are, but they're just counties within your area. I think that's the major stuff I just wanted to go through and show you, so you see how the app's working. You don't have to feel nerve-wracked. I mean, I've been sitting here filming a whole video. It's 1:47, and I haven't gotten any orders while I've sitting here and explained all this to you. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions or concerns, put them below. Check me out on Instagram to talk about Instacart. I've also been talking about Uber, Amazon Flex. You can check that stuff out on my YouTube video. All my links can be found at DaveWrightTheCapitalist.com. That's where my blogs are, my recommendations for gear, and all sorts of stuff to help you out. So Hope you found this video informative. If you did, please give it a like. Please leave any comments below with help you might need. Have a good shift.